You rule a vast empire, which bodyguard unit are you choosing to protect you? Dear God, the sheer amount of people that tagged me in this video because they want to know what the answer is. I'll tell you what the answer is. All of you in the comments are wrong, talking about this warrior would beat that warrior, etc. No, we're going to go through this one by one. I'm going to explain the problem with all of these. Number 1, Praetorian Guard. Honestly, when you first look at this, it sounds amazing. The elite bodyguard of Roman emperors. Who would not want this? I don't know. Maybe the Roman emperors. Historically, over a dozen emperors of Rome were killed by their own bodyguard, the Praetorian Guard. They didn't exactly have a track record for loyalty, and beyond that, even if they were loyal, it didn't mean they were any good. Sure, in the beginning, when the unit was created, they were composed of elite soldiers, and from that, they were possibly the best fighters that you would see in the Empire. But as time went on, the Praetorian Guard became more and more corrupt, and it became a position that you would kind of be appointed to as either a position of honor or because you had bribed your way to get into it so that you could then extract bribes from the emperor to stay loyal. And so in order to rate them, we're going to need to consider combat prowess, loyalty, as well as their equipment and style. Considering their great beginning, but also at the same time mediocre ending, they're probably going to get a solid 5 out of 10 in terms of combat. Loyalty-wise, 1 out of 10. No question. You could not trust these guys whatsoever. And then honestly, equipment and style-wise, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. Like, these guys look fantastic. Yes, they could use a little bit more coverage in terms of protection against other types of weapons, but for the day, this is something that looks amazing. So that gives the Praetorian Guard an overall 4.5 out of 10, which is not... that's not great. But hey, if you want to travel with me and actually see some of the historical places I talk about, you should join me on my trip to Greece and Croatia. Right now it's Travel Tuesday, and if you use TTSAVE150 as a code, you can get an additional $150 off my trips. Information in my link tree.